Hi, I'm going to show you how to use the CS548 FRA system to measure the gain phase of a working TPS55340 power supply module. Let's get into it. This is the TPS55340 schematic. Over here you will see R3, which is part of the feedback path, currently with a value of 0. We'll change it to 50 ohms. We're going to inject our signal across it to act as the stimulus for the gain phase response. Connect the isolated signal generator across R3, the 50 ohm feedback resistor. Connect channel A, the stimulus, from 0 volts to TP6, the feedback resistor divider point. Connect channel B, the response, from 0 volts to V out, the output. Open and display the windows as you see here. On the frequency response analysis window, click FRA system on. Make sure you've chosen the correct analysis type, PSU gain phase in this instance. First of all, we want to have log automatic axis set up. Amplitude in dB, we want to connect the measurement points and display in degrees in unwrap phase. I'm going to make our start frequency 100 Hz and our stop frequency 300 kHz. We're going to go for a response goal of 15 millivolts and a maximum bandwidth measurement of 100 Hz. At the moment you can see that the scope display is not set up correctly. The output is 5 volts. Let's start with auto table. Auto table means it first of all finds out what the correct values are at selected frequencies, then runs the gain phase plot. We're going with 20 steps per decade. Let's start. It's initializing. It found the correct amplitude axis. Now it is calibrating, and you can see the response volts and the signal to noise ratio at each frequency. It's aiming for 15 millivolts. Once the calibrate phase is finished, we will actually capture. We're now sweeping. Over here you can see that the output is a little bit overdriven because of the high gain of the power supply at low frequencies. Red is the gain, blue is the phase. The stimulus probe is channel A, and the response probe is channel B, which is the output of the power supply. That's complete. The axes have been set up correctly. We can click on FR0 dB to find the gain phase. There's the phase 64 degrees and the gain minus 18 dB at 0 degrees phase. That's a quick summary of how to measure the gain phase of a working power supply. You will have noticed that when we started with Aut table, it switched to table automatically once the capture was complete. This allows us to use the table contents to quickly run another sweep. If we use the references, we can compare from one to another one. Let's start another sweep. Being able to use the table to do a relatively rapid reacquisition of the gain and phase allows you to make a family of curves with different loads or input voltages, for example. You can also verify this way that the gain phase plot is in fact quite consistent. You can save the capture by going File, save as, and choosing a location to put it in. I could call this TPS55340 GainPhase. You can reload it by opening it. There we are. It's back to how it was. Thanks for watching.